get you through the days.
All right, Tori, I know that it's so tough for me and so many of our viewers, I'm sure, to reach that goal of feeling and looking our absolute best. Like, I question it all the time.
I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get there.
Yep.
I totally understand and can relate too. So let me share with you all my interview with the folks at Miramont Wellness Centers. They are offering cutting-edge solutions. Videographer Adam and I went and checked out their Fort Collins locations to talk with doctors John Bender and Samantha Davis, as well as a patient of theirs who I got to interview, Miss Jennifer. Take a look. Okay, Dr. Bender, you are on the show today because you are very excited about the advancements in helping people look and feel better.
Yes.
I would like to be part of this. Tell me what's new for everybody. What are you feeling that's new in your practice?
Great question, Tori. Well, I feel that everything about Miramont is new. We offer a return to patient-centered care, very integrative, very resource-intensive environment.
Nice.
We have in-house lab, x-ray, mammography, IV fluid hydration. We offer after hours and acute care type services if you need to be cast and splinted, get sutures, that sort of thing. Also chronic disease management, one of the larger programs in northern Colorado of medically supervised weight care.
Ooh.
Hormone balancing, very popular, especially
Yes.
for postmenopausal folks. There's just a lot going on. And then we have the full med spa and behavioral health programs.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Tell me
Yes.
something. Explain Exomind. What is it? It sounds almost otherworldly. Talk to me.
I am so glad you asked about Exomind. So Exomind is a breakthrough in mental health care.
I need this, by the way. I have anxiety,
Yes.
I have depression.
We're talking about using a very safe magnet to stimulate the brain, and so it's working on the mind.
Nice.
To enhance thinking, cognitive processes, but it's really been the biggest. When I say breakthrough, we're talking about mood disorders. So FDA approved.
Oh, wow.
And that means that most insurances cover it. So here at Miramont, we have contracts so that we can use patients' insurance. Now, if the patient doesn't have insurance, fortunately, we have a special program for folks where they can get what I call value pricing.
Nice.
Because we want everyone to be able to experience it. Even though it's FDA approved primarily for depression, we also can offer it off-label for OCD, different addictions,
Sure.
overeating, for anxiety disorders. And our psychiatric nurse practitioner, Samantha Davis, is really the expert in that area, and she can tell you more about that later.
TMS, transcranial magnetic stimulation. So it is using magnetic pulses to the area of the brain where emotion, cognitive, and behavioral is at. So you're kind of, I call it, you're rewiring the brain or causing new highways in the brain to help everything work more effectively. The traditional TMS, you have a lot more side effects, headaches, that sort of thing. We're not seeing that with this. People come in, it's painless, it's not cumbersome. They leave right away afterwards and go back to their day. So it's kind of really nice. I think it's a great opportunity to help a lot of people recover from depression, but not only that, also anxiety, focus, overall mental well-being.
To be honest, with the robotic nurses, this place just screams high tech. You said it's like 2026 in here. What other technologies are you using this on the forefront?
Oh my goodness, we've always been on the forefront of technology in the sense that we like to be the first to introduce like our skin tightening procedures, minimally invasive. So instead of full face lifts, we're making tiny little incisions,
Yes.
getting some great skin tightening to
Right here,
snatch jawlines.
Yes.
And for folks who are done having their babies, we can do a minimally invasive mommy makeover, a little bit of nitrous oxide. These procedures take about an hour, and they have very fast recoveries, low downtime, with outstanding results. You can see them on our website.
So I know my viewers and I know myself, and we kind of want to know, what can we expect when we walk in the door? What's the experience like?
Well, so we start with the no waiting room model. Our hostess is going to take you back to the examination room. Medical assistant's going to check you in. We do have a scribe in every room, so there's another set of eyes and ears,
Nice.
if you will, that is making sure that the visit note is recorded properly. They also act as a care coordinator, helping to ensure that the referrals and follow-up visits are all taken care of. We also have the Direct Health app, which is the premier telehealth app. We own and operate this smartphone app ourselves.
Oh, wow.
You can download it from the Google Play Store or the iOS Apple Store.
Yeah.
And it allows us to chat and engage with our patients in between visits, especially like for weight care where people need a lot of feedback so we can keep them on glide slope to get to their goal.
Nice.
But we can do telehealth and video and send prescriptions through it as well. And so the experience isn't just episodic where the only time you get to see the doctor is right then and there.
I hate when that happens.
We like to have a longitudinal relationship, and I have patients I've cared for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
That's part of the core of family medicine, but we also are good at acute care and helping people who come into town just for, like, let's say, a weekend getaway. So we really try to serve as many people as possible and just have a really large net to take care of as many possible conditions without having to send people to the emergency room or urgent care where costs are quite a bit higher.
Help and heal yourself with cutting-edge health and wellness technologies at Miramont Wellness Centers. Ask about Exomind and learn how it works to treat symptoms of depression. They're hosting a launch party on August 6th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Fort Collins location. See the technologies for yourself and go ahead, ask all your questions. To RSVP and learn more, call 970-225-5005, online at miramont.US. Let's go back to Miramont Wellness Centers, where they have cutting-edge solutions for everyone who wants to look and also, this is important, feel their very best. So here's more from doctors John Bender and Samantha Davis, as well, again, as a patient, Jennifer, who I interviewed.
Exomind is an outstanding therapeutic option now that is going to give a fast result. So we have an accelerated program that is 6 sessions,
Okay.
And then we have the insurance programming, which is 30 sessions, typically 5 days a week for 6 weeks. And what we're looking to do is to get them to goal with their depression symptoms way faster than people would with cognitive behavioral therapy or even with most medications, and be able to get off those medications.
Sure.
It's that one that has been on multiple medications or they can't tolerate side effects from medications, and they're just not getting better. I mean, you can layer 3 different medications and they're still coming in and complaining of the severe depression that's taking over their whole entire life, you know, and they're not being productive in home or at work, right? They're the patient we want to come in and talk about with Exomind so that we can improve their life and get them back to living.
Jennifer, you and I share something in common. We both have dealt with depression, anxiety. I hear you've gone through some Exomind treatments, and I would love for you to share with our viewers and me what you felt like before and what did you feel like after the treatments?
Before, I was majorly depressed, didn't have any self-confidence.
Really?
Anxiety, couldn't go into stores by myself.
I've had that same feeling. Supermarkets, hard for me.
Yes.
Wow. So tell me, when you started the treatments, did you start to feel it right away? Talk to me about that.
Yes.
Really?
Within the first week, we noticed a change in my face. No more grumpy face.
No more grumpy face. Your face is beautiful. I love seeing you smile. So tell me about the whole treatment process. Was it painful? Did you go through anything, pain or no?
No pain at all.
Wow.
I feel great.
Really?
I have a lot of self-confidence. No more depression, but we've cut my medicines in half.
Really?
Yes.
And I don't know, for you, when I felt less depressed, the sky sort of started to look blue again,
Yes.
the grass green.
You feel like you're walking on air.
Yeah. Did you feel like you were going to see more people, being more social? Mm-hmm. Wow.
I think I was more social and people were actually welcoming me this time around.
And do you think you would have done this interview had you done it before Exomind? Would you have felt, no, there's something about you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's glowing, everyone, and that's a good testament for Exomind. Let's be real, a lot of us out there don't have health insurance at all. What do I do? Can I still come here?
Tori, great question. So no insurance, no problem. Miramont offers direct primary care. This is a subscription-based model. Think of it like joining a gym. You pay $85 a month, and it's all the healthcare you can treat, the services we offer in-house, which we already spoke about. And this allows us to actually reduce the cost of healthcare because we're not spending money just trying to collect money from insurance companies.
Wow.
But it includes all our great services, the in-house lab, x-ray, mammography, and then discounts on our premium services, such as the skin tightening procedures, the med spa, the Botox and fillers, that sort of thing.
That's such a brilliant model. I haven't heard that before. That's excellent. Thank you.
We have over 1,200 members. It's very popular because not everyone can qualify for Medicaid.
Sure, right.
And sometimes, like a good example might be a realtor. They may not have access to a group plan through their employer. So this is a great solution for them. It doesn't cover their catastrophic bills. We still recommend people obtain like a bronze plan with a high deductible, but use us for our health care and use the insurance company for the insurance.
Doc, thank you so much. I can't wait to learn more.
Excellent. Tori, thank you so much for coming out. It was great meeting you today.
Thank you. We'll see you soon. Help and heal yourself with cutting-edge health and wellness technologies at Miramont Wellness Centers. Go ahead and ask about Exomind and learn how it works to treat symptoms of depression. Also, their direct primary care plan to get you the care you want at a reasonable price. Good news, Miramont is hosting a launch party on August 6th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Fort Collins location. See the technologies for yourself and go ahead and ask all of your questions. To RSVP and learn more, call 970-225-5005, online at miramont.us.